And of course, if you love about communications, if you love to communicate with other, if you love to change the world by using the communication skills, the next program is waiting for you. This bachelor degree of communication management is one of the best international programs that people are like, wow, I want to go and get into this university and this program in particular. But what about it? Well, we have prepared some video presentation and then we'll enjoy our guest speaker here today. But first, please have a look and enjoy our video. Wow, what an upbeat video presentation, and I can't wait to hear more about the communication management. I personally believe that communication is the key, is the call of success in any profession. No matter where you are, what you do, communication is the key skill that you need to earn. And if you want to become the professional communicator here at Bachelor Degree of Communication Management, we are here for you. All right, now here with us today, we have our three outstanding speakers to talk about this wonderful program. Let me introduce number first one, Kun Apanan Ajanabun or Kun Tong, and Kun Ratima Jang Kampi, Kun Om, and Kun Sang San Si Sawat or Kun Job. Hello everyone.
Hi.
Sawadee krap.
Sawadee krap.
How are you doing today?
We're good.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yes.
We've seen many sessions before this. Very interesting and none of these sit down things. So we're quite nervous.
Oh, no problem, no problem. I'm sure you can nail this one. So why don't each of you introduce yourself once again, please?
Sure, I think I'll go first.
Yeah, sure.
So, hi everyone, my name is Apanan or Tong, พี่ตองก็ได้ค่ะ. So, I am an alumni class of 2019 and I've been working for almost 3 years now.
Oh, very good.
Hi everybody, my name is Ratima Jangkampi. My nickname is Om and I am a third year student at the Bachelor of Communication Management.
Great.
And hi everyone, my name is Sang Sansi Sawat. My nickname is Job. I'm currently studying in the third year of the Communication Management program from the Faculty of Communication Arts as well.
Very good. So now we got two third-year students and one alumni. I think we're going to learn more about this program. So let's you all walk us through the experience about this international program, please.
Sure. Okay. Let's do this.
All of you, please share with
Okay,
us.
so I think for the experience that you will get at this international program, it's mainly going to be about having fun as well as learning. So two most important thing, obviously, but you will learn how to manage time. That's probably the most important thing that I've learned throughout my course, which is when to do the activities and when to have time for your academic curriculum. So those two combined, you would have a good time in COMMARTS. But I'll give it to the more recent students who are currently learning what you guys are learning.
Well, I think I definitely agree with you. I think our faculty is a mixture of learning and fun. We're known for our extravagant activities anyway, so I think you'll have a lot of fun here. You'll get to meet a lot of new people. You'll have a lot of very unexpected opportunities, so I think that is something that you should look forward to.
Yes,
lovely.
and in terms of like career advancement or something like internships, our faculty also offers so many things and the skill sets that you can use in your future life as well.
Wow. So now this is so exciting. So now let's talk about the skill sets that you have been developed through this international program. So let's talk about that. How about and Job? Would you like to tell us about the skill set that you have developed throughout this program, please?
Okay, there's so many, so I'm going
Yeah.
to try and just list them out as much as I can.
Of course, yes.
I think one of the most important skill that I've learned recently is how to write professionally. I think that's very important. It's a skill that everybody will obviously going to be used at some point in your life. And obviously there's other aspects of communication and media that I don't have experience before, such as what it takes to do a podcast, what it takes to produce a TV, for example. I think those are very interesting, and definitely if you're interested in that, you should definitely check our faculty out.
Very cool.
Yeah,
very
so I
cool.
think like has already mentioned about like the hard skills, like graphic design, podcasting, how everything works behind the set. But I think our faculty also provides us with like soft skills that is very important in our career, such as persuasion and negotiation, how to foster relationships outside of the office, because this is also very important to be able to, find the connections that in real life is very important.
I love that class, the persuasion,
Yeah.
negotiation
Oh,
class.
well,
I still remember it until
Good.
today.
If you love that class, so tell us more about the persuasion class. Why do you love it?
Oh, I think that's a secret for us. You guys will have to find out.
Let's go a little bit.
Well, as the name said, it says persuasion and negotiation class. So with communication, you can do so much with your words. And, that class is going to teach you how to use your words wisely to, get people to buy your product. Yeah.
Right. Well, and that's important because, these programs are actually going to craft you to be the influential entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And that skill of persuasive skill is a very important skill that you must learn and master that. Well, three of you talking about fun before learning. Okay, I love that part. I love it so much. Now, tell us more, elaborate more about the fun part. We're talking about the activities, right? We're not talking about the party, but the activities that you actually participate during this program, the whole program.
All right. Yeah, you guys.
Okay, I want to sell something very much because this is a very big thing for our faculty. This is something called Lakonite, which is a very, very big play that is going to be also played this year in January. So you can find the tickets if you go and find in Facebook at Lakonite Chula. I work in the executive team, so we work in anything such as finance, finding the sponsors, building the play as in production, and we're going to be performing as Sayam Pikanet in
Wow.
next year. So be sure to find out what is going to be happening.
Wow.
Okay, so besides the performance aspect, I think if you're interested in sports, you should definitely check us out. There are so many opportunities for you to get involved in sports such as CU Open, Intra Games, or Freshie Games for you to learn about commitment, new relationship, team sport. I think that's very important as well. So if you like sports, check us out as well, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. And I'm the combination
Yeah.
of both of you guys. So
Good.
I think I used my 4 years at university quite
Worthwhile.
fully. Yeah. I would say that. So I did the sports. I was in CU game. I was one of the volleyball players, and I did the Lakonite as well. As I was one of the actors in it. So,
No surprise. Look at how beautiful you are. Yes.
and with all of that, I think it's all about trying out new things. So
Right.
with COMMARTS, you have so many things to choose from, almost like a checklist. So you can go one by one and try out everything, and you find out what you like and what you don't like, and you could try things like because I also was in the musical, like a music video,
Wow.
behind a scene, in front of camera, behind camera, all of those things, even in writings like magazines or even script writing classes. So we tried all that. So you will find out whether these kind of skills or whether these kind of activities are the ones you want to do for the rest of your life almost,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
what you want to do for the future or not.
I think that's like the beauty of our faculty almost,
True.
because it gives you so much opportunity to try new things, and if you don't like it, okay, you can try other things as well. We have so much events and activities for you to try, and you're never gonna get bored in this faculty, I promise you that.
Exactly. And that's what the activities are for, for you to just try it out, learn and experience it and see what you like, where you into it, and then just go for it. And you learn a lot from that activities. It's not just a fun thing, teamwork, communication skill, interpersonal skill that you like to do and to practice, that all put it in this wonderful activities throughout this program. Well, you're talking about trying out so many things, right? How about the internship program? I know that you guys have some kind of an internship program as well. So tell us more about that.
So correct. Our faculty, we have an internship where we have to do internships in the third year, and I recently joined the Line Rookies internship, which is an internship made by the Line communication app. So the green app that we are using every day as our main source of communication and messaging. So I worked as a marketing and partnership intern. So I helped them do everything such as make a campaign by myself and also foster new relationships for them. So I get to use my skills such as like persuasion and negotiation to talk to them, the partners, about the revenue share, and also be able to help Line into fostering relationships that would bring them into a position of like the very powerful corporation.
And you're only third year student.
Yes.
You
Look at
jump
him.
right into the real world and just make the difference. Oh my God, this is so impressive job. Okay, Tom or would you like to share?
Sure. I think this is where I show my trump card. So I am currently not working in communications. I am working in finance, investment. So I think this internship program that the faculty provided actually guided me away. So with communication, everyone here is not working in, GDH or, Netflix. Not everyone is working there. Some people are working at different places for marketing as well. So one of the senior worked at the Stock Exchange of Thailand for the
Wow.
marketing. And they said that they are open for internship. And I think for the second year, I realized that I've tried all the checklists, and I think some of them I don't like, some of them I do like, and I found out that maybe I'm more interested in investment. So the alumni connections actually led me into the internship at the Stock Exchange of Thailand, and I think from then on it just took off.
Wow. See how amazing it is. The communication, as I say, is the core of everything in every career. Even though you graduate from the, business, the communication management, but if you want to tap into the finance or the business world, you can do it because you have such a strong communication.
Yeah.
So now, one of the highlight of this program is this international field trip or the trip. So please share with us. I want to know what it's like.
Well, they haven't had an experience
Yes.
about it yet, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
did because
Yeah, very soon, right?
yeah, I think very soon,
Yeah.
right? Because when I was here, it was, I did it in 2018, and that was before COVID. But I think after COVID, and the students haven't really get a chance to go yet. But mine is, so it's a massive field trip where everyone goes together. But you don't go to the same country, you get a chance to choose. So first come, first serve. Back in my days,
Okay.
there were Korea, Japan, and China.
I see.
So obviously I chose Korea. And a lot of my friendship group and other people, I think it was about 50 people, we went to Korea together. So it's not like one of those, tour that you buy and you go with your parents and your grandparents and go make kimchi, not those kind of tours. It's actually a really good tour that they go to different. We went to a university in Korea as well. We had a chance to sit through their class, and it's half of academics and half of activities and fun time, and we actually get time together. We go shopping together afterwards as well. I think it's it's a memory that I still do recall very vividly in my mind. Yeah.
Very good. So I'm buying it right now. I'm gonna apply into this program right now. So now, let's get to the point now. If you're a prospect student and you want to apply into this program, what is the application process? Would you like to share with us?
Yeah, so there are 2 rounds of the application process. The first one is going to be the one that has the communication aspects in the portfolio, and along with the English tests and math tests as well. So do you have something like in terms of interview that you want to recommend to people?
I think the most important, the key component when it comes to interviews for this faculty especially, obviously we are a communication management faculty, so my tip to you is to do a lot of research into news and current affairs, anything that is going on around the world. Use that to help apply it to your interview process, and I think it will definitely, bring the spotlight onto you. It will differentiate you from the other candidates for sure.
Wow, that's great. That's a good tip. Anything else, Dong?
Well, back in my days, we didn't have portfolios
Yeah.
yet, but I made one anyway. So I put in everything that I did, including like a gold medal for sports. I just shoved it in, and I was like, here you go.
That's part of your
That's
achievement.
bragging.
Yeah.
Especially a portfolio. I feel like just put a lot of you. Anything that tells anyone that this is me as a person, do that. Put in a medal. I mean, put in anything that tells them that this is me. It will. It will make you stand out for sure.
Yeah, I
Wonderful,
think
wonderful.
anything, and then say things that it's really you. Like you don't need to sugarcoat anything. I feel
exactly.
like when you talk to the teachers, and they're gonna know. They're gonna realize whether you know this or not. If you don't know, you say you don't know. And I think the key is to be confident and just show off who you are as much as you can.
Well, I love it. Just be yourself and don't patch up or sugarcoat or make it so wonderful that it's actually not you.
Yeah,
Really
exactly.
looking into you as a person, not what you want them to, like what you want I'm to be. So now, I have a question. This is my personal question, and I got it a lot from my introvert student. Our introvert students say that they want to get into the communication management, but they're not really good at talking or expressing so much. Do you have any tips for them?
Oh, well, yes, I do. So, in communication, it doesn't mean that you always have to be on set doing something like this. But a lot of our friends are in the backstage.
Yeah.
People in the backstage of the theater, people who are the photographers, or in communication, do you have something like data sourcing, like you see the media mentions in the community, how it could help you in your business. So I think communication doesn't mean that you have to get yourself out there, but the supporting part is also very important for me.
Yeah,
That's
I think that's one of the things I love about our faculty is there is every bit for everyone. And for example, if you like speaking,
Right.
you can do podcasts. You don't need to show your face, but
Yeah.
you get to show off your beautiful voice. Or if you prefer doing something behind the scene or the admin stuff, like Job is doing for Lakhonited, for example, like business administration, there's opportunity for you to do that as well. Nited or communication management is not necessarily about being in the spotlight in front of the camera all the time. There is everything for everyone in this faculty.
Definitely. I mean, we are not training everyone to be sales.
Yeah.
And we're not training everyone to be actresses. There are also writing side to it as well.
Right.
In every media, there are, content creator, there are digital planning, all of those are behind the scene. All those little details before you see an ad or whether before you see a TV show, there are so much behind the scene and you don't have to be able to, show your face out there. But what this place is going to teach you is how to communicate efficiently. So it's not communicating so that everyone falls in love with you, but it's communicating so that you get your point across efficiently.
Effective communication.
Yeah, effective
yes,
communication.
effective communication. And as everyone mentioned, communication is not just about talking or speaking. Sometimes it's come through different channels, like
Yeah.
writing as well,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
So if you master that and you're thinking that you're good at it, no matter, it doesn't matter whether you're introvert or extrovert, you deliver the job. You deliver the best quality
Yeah.
of communication work, then we love it. We want to welcome you all.
Yeah.
So now, Thong, could you please explain or describe about the professional experience after graduating? That's why you're here.
Sure.
Tell us, please.
Which job do you want to talk about?
I love that. Okay, make a list right now.
So for the main full-time job, I
Yeah.
work in investment. But for more part-time job, I work with the YouTube, Lada World or ช่องของพี่เฟิง Lada. So I work with them.
I know
And
her.
I also have a partnership with TikTok. So
Excellent.
I do three jobs, I think, and there are a few other sides as well. And what I believe is that we're not at the old age anymore where we do one full-time job and we do that until we're 60 and then we retire. We're not like that anymore. We take on different roles and we do different things that we like. And I think I haven't really dropped communication, I'm still with YouTube, I'm still with TikTok, we haven't dropped it. But at the same time, I think what communication helped me is that when I work in finance, it's about communication as well. In terms of, I have all these sets of data and I understood it, but how are other people going to understand me?
Exactly.
So I use communication for that. And I think for the career path, you can take your time and find out what you like and don't like. When I first joined, when I was in year 12, I loved it. I want to come here, and I know that this is going to be it. But after, first year, second year, I realized I might not like it as I thought I would. And to be honest, I don't have any regrets, because the thing is, I don't really believe in regrets, because you're going to make mistakes eventually, and you're going to be hung on the word regrets, and every now and then, you're going to keep thinking back about the past. So heads on, if you don't like it, you tried out everything, there's another path. There's always going to be another path.
Right.
And
yes, go
adding
ahead.
on to that, I feel like, especially with Pitong, you went to communication management faculty, but you decided to do finance. But you also explained that anything that you picked up here at this faculty is still useful regardless. So it comes to show that no matter where you are or what you're doing, there isn't a sense of regret. I think knowledge is knowledge. Knowledge is a prize. It's something that is earned, and it's something that sticks with you for a long time. So even if you're not doing something in that field, you're going to be able to use it, or it's like safe keeps. I have this special skills in my pocket that other people don't have. So I don't think you should see it as if it's a waste of time, because knowledge is
Well,
knowledge
talking
is
about
knowledge.
networks, you said that you got your internship from alumni from our faculty as well. So as you can see, there are many alumni that are working in a lot of fields. That means that you can use communication in any field you like, and having communication as a base for your career is going to help you catapult your career in your future.
Right. Well, definitely. I really love this so much. Wonderful. So now, how about the words of advice from our prospect students, please?
Well,
come join us.
Yes, okay, besides that, I feel like this is a big change. You are moving from school to college, and it's don't expect anything. I feel like life in college is very unexpected. You're going to meet so many unexpected friends, unexpected opportunities, unexpected activities, unexpected people, and you're going to you just wipe the complete image of the typical college life, because it's nothing like that in reality. I think you should just come in with an open mind and just have fun. That's my advice, really.
I actually have another route. So she said okay, go with the flow. No, I think you should make a bucket list. What do you want to do? You put everything in the communication area, because you can find anything, the internships, you can find activities to do. And if you have this bucket list already by you, okay, you have everything, and your mind is set on what you want to do in the future, also in this faculty, because we have so much.
I feel like now that I've graduated 3 years already, I can't really say what grade 12 students should expect from this, but I want to say that you make your decision. Doesn't have to be a right one, because you're gonna find a way throughout all those courses. Because looking back, if I have to tell my 18-year-old self, I would just be like, well done, do it, go for it.
Just don't hesitate to just go for it.
Yeah,
And
go
if you
for
think
it.
that this is it for you, just go for it and explore this new tertiary and new area of communication management. And that is the best choice for you, that's for sure. Now, my last one. What do you like the most throughout this program? Each of you could answer this question. What do you still remember right up until now? This is your best memorable moment in this program.
I think a lot of people would answer the same thing. It's the first activity when we come to Nitet, which is
What is it?
Bitbil.
Bitbil and Lapnong. Oh my
Oh, is
goodness.
it Rapnong?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a welcoming?
Bitbil is a welcoming orientation for our students, which will have aspects of our faculty within it. So each day we're having to be in costumes to show our creativity.
Oh, cool.
And let me tell you, no one is gonna go low. Everyone's
yeah.
going to be
Over the top, over the top.
Let's just say communication art students, they are very creative when it comes to things like this. They take so much time, and
Yes.
this is one of the key moments
I think
at your
like
faculty.
one saying would like sum up what is in that like activity, which is งานไม่ใหญ่แน่นะวี
That's why the hashtag, right? Okay. Yeah,
So
yeah.
true.
Very good. And what about you,
I think it's the same.
Really? A
Everything is
51?
massive. I mean, they give you a topic. For example, they say fa or blue. Just
Okay.
that, blue. And then you walk in and then, okay, trust me, it's not just color. Everybody shows up in like Smurf costume.
Oh my goodness.
Anything you can think of. And it's just crazy. And it's very exciting to
So
see.
creative.
Yeah,
I love
very
that.
creative.
Yes. Thong, do
me-
you remember that moment?
I do actually, and
It's
I
hard to
think,
forget.
Yeah, it's hard to forget. But I think I loved all of the activities. Like, I could go on about La Cornite, I could go on about Big Bill.
Oh, yeah.
I think one of the memorable moment for me that is not the activities is
Yes.
when I actually got the academic scholarship. So at NITED, they value your creativeness and they also value your hardworking academic excellence. So it's an award that gives you the top 4 most scoring students.
Wow.
And that goes for every semester. So you don't only get it once and that's it. So if you're a hard worker and you achieved really high GPA,
Right.
you could get that for 4 years straight and
Wow.
pretty much study the whole course free. And I think for me, when I brought it home to my mom and I was like, look what I got. And mom was confused. Mom was like, did I not pay in tuition? I was like, no, you paid. But we got it back because I achieved it. And she was like, oh, then you keep it. And I was like,
Oh, that's even better.
okay.
I love you, mommy.
just a little something to, work up to, I think. That's
Yeah.
a little challenge for yourself.
Definitely.
Yes, yes. Hey, I'm sorry. I thought this would be the last question, but I do get a question from the audience. That's when they love and enjoy our talk so much. When you talk about the portfolio, what should be included in the portfolio? Can you just tell us a little bit more about that?
Well, of course, because we are in the communication management, the
Yeah.
communication area, it could be anything that would use the communication or your skills, your creativity, such as have you been in a theater play before? Have you done some news articles in your school for your school paper? Or
Right.
something like behind the scenes as photography or something in the arts area that would communicate some message.
I think a way to see your portfolio is perhaps like a hard copy of your presentation of you. Anything you've done throughout your high school life that correlates to the course, then put it in. No matter big, small, any sort of contribution counts. And I think it's an opportunity for you to just show to the people that this is what I do, this is what I'm good at, and this is my time to shine, and just put as much as you can in that one portfolio. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Less wording, more showing,
Yes.
I think. Yeah.
Yes.
And they won't have time to read through what you wrote
Pictures,
because
yeah.
you're going to be sitting there and they're going to be asking you questions. So they're going to be listening to you and they won't be reading. So maybe some pictures or something. I mean,
The
it's not
visual
limited.
part will help,
the
right?
visual
Yes.
presentation,
Right.
and it's not limited to that. Because my portfolio, besides the medal, I also put in my kindergarten certificate for good manners.
Oh, beautiful. Good,
I
good,
put it
good.
in anyway.
Yes. Okay, well, thank you so much. I'm so happy to talk to you all, and I'm sure that all our audience, our prospect students, they're like, okay, I'm so eager to apply right now. So, you know what? The admission process is around the corner. Please just go ahead, make the right decision, and go for it to the communication management here at Chulalongkorn University. And once again, thank you, all
you.
3 of you, Kun Tong, Kun Om, and Kun Job for sharing
Thank
your
you.
wonderful experience here with us. ขอบคุณครับ สวัสดีครับ
Thank you guys.
You're welcome. Thank you. Do you love it? I love it so much. You learn more about the program. You learn actually from the current students and the alumni, and they actually really nice, panel where everyone just sharing the ideas, the experience, and I just want to keep listening to find out more. Once again, if you're really interested in this one, please go and check out on the website at this the Bachelor degree of Communication Management. And